Atlanta, Georgia in 1996 games and currently serves of the Nigerian Army has reached the final and stands on the brink of delivering the country's first gold medal at the tournament. The Army boxers joining to the final represents the pinnacle of Nigeria's campaign in Morocco. Badamosi Quadri, also from the Nigerian Army, is currently competing in the semi-final stage, offering another road to a potential gold medal for the Nigerian team. The bronze medal winners have already guaranteed Nigeria as a respectable showing at the Continental Championship. Balogun Emmanuel Adeola of the Air Force settled for bronze afterwards squad what would have been a hard-fought campaign in his weight category. Sam Sekozi of the Nigerian Army also claimed the bronze, adding to the Army's impressive medal tallied at the championships. Ambrose Godwin, another Nigerian Army representative, secured the bronze in his division. Akim Adebamiji of the Nigerian Navy claimed the bronze, ensuring all three branches of Nigerian Armed Forces contributed to the medal haul and demonstrated the breadth of boxing talent across the military services. The championship has since missed the fortunes for some Nigerian fighters. Koyim Kozim of the Nigerian Army was eliminated in the quarterfinal stage, while Balogun Al-Amin Olamide of the Air Force also exited the competition at the same stage. The tournament in Rabat represents a significant opportunity for Nigeria's military boxers to showcase their talents on the continental stage. Coach Kende's experience as a former Olympian has proven invaluable in preparing the team for the rigors of international competition. The championship in Morocco continues to provide a trailing boxing action, but the Nigeria's representatives are proving they can compete with the best military boxers across the African continent. As the tournament reaches its climax, all eyes will be on Lawal's final bout and Quadri's semi-final encounter, with a potential to transform Nigeria's gold showing into an excellent one, with the addition of gold medal success of Nigeria. Sunday Odebode expresses delight with the results and praises the athletes for the determination and hard work. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? To basketball, as Nigeria's cadet women basketball team, the Junior Tigers, have commenced the preparations ahead of the forthcoming FIBA Under-19 Women's Basketball Basket World Cup, scheduled to take place in Chelsea in July. The coach Juliana Ojoshogu and Negedu Lakeside are currently holding intensive practice sections at the indoor sport hall of the MK Abiola Stadium, Package B, in Nigeria's capital city of Abuja, as they fine-tune strategies and build a cohesion before the start of the global Banana Showpiece on July 12. The teams secured their spots at the World Cup by reaching the final of the FIBA Under-18 Women's Afro Basket in South Africa in the year 2024, where they finished as the runner-ups behind the tournament winners, Mali, following a 76-56 defeat. Before the Junior Tigers opening camp ahead of the World Cup, the head coach of the MFM women's basketball team, Ochukwu Owolabi, had stressed the need for early preparations for the nation to do well, stating that 2 months of training were essential to boost the team's chances of success. The coach also voiced the concerns of over Nigeria's constant habit of a late preparation for tournaments. Nigeria will be making her debut and is also expected to depart Portugal on Wednesday, June 25, ahead of their second warm-up game against Ghana in Morocco. Ghana's Blacks Queens arrived in Besilimane, Morocco on Tuesday for a 14-day training camp ahead of the tournament. Nigeria will be seeking a third continental title in Morocco. Nigeria has won 9 of 12 championships that have been contested since the CAF launched the event as a tournament in 1998 to become Africa's most decorated women's national team. The Super Falcons also won the loan tickets granted to Africa for the FIFA Women's World Cup finals in the 1991 in China and the 1995 in Sweden. But there was no tournament format Africa Cup of Nations competition in those years. Justice Madugu sides are in Group B, where they face Tunisia, Algeria, and Botswana. the Super Falcons will begin their quest for the title. The last one in 2018 on July 6 with an opening Group B match against Tunisia at the La Bizole Stadium in Casablanca. Yes, after their triumph in 2018, the Super Falcons of Nigeria had failed a bid to retain their title in Morocco in 2022, finishing a disappointing fourth position ahead of another outing in Morocco. Meanwhile, the Nigeria Football Federation says it has set in the notion in motion a media campaign at nickname Mission X to mobilize and galvanize the Nigerian ball fans at home and in the diaspora to support the Super Falcons' quest for a 10th WAFCON title. Moderately priced forwards, and one the Red Devils are checking out is the racing young striker who has caught attention across Europe with his impressive goal-scoring exploits. Away from that, now we'll talk about Victor Osimhen. Yes, the Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand has suggested that Victor Osimhen is waiting for the call from Old Trafford after the Nigerian striker rejected the lucrative move to Saudi Arabia Giants. So Osimhen, well, let's see what is going to happen. But quickly, Osimhen has spoken. Yes, he has reacted. Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen has revealed that several clubs are interested in signing him from Napoli this summer. So, in one interview, Osimhen insisted that he's taking a well-deserved break before he makes a decision. Osimhen spent last season on loan at Galatasaray, where he scored 37 goals across all competitions. So, the 26-year-old ended the campaign as the Turkish Super League top scorer and won the Goal of the Season award. He already rejected a big move to Al. So Galatasaray are hoping to bring Osimhen back on permanent basis. But Manchester United has still been the key one to sign the Manchi. Well, away from that, Lionel Messi trademark free kick earned Inter Miami in a shock 2-1 comeback win against Porto in the Club World Cup yesterday. The Argentine superstar found the top corner with a second half set piece to clinch a surprise victory for the MLS side and give them a strong chance of progressing from Group A. Inter Miami and Palmeiras are 4 points each after Brazilian side beat the lead 2-0 earlier on the Egyptians like Porto have 1 point. Power Club World Cup is underway in the United States with 32 clubs from across the globe competed in a bold new format that mirrors the traditional FIFA World Cup structure. Among the European heavyweights vying for the trophy are Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Man U, Manchester City, Chelsea, Inter Milan, Juventus, and Bayern Munich. The North America is also well represented with Inter Miami, Los Angeles FC, and Seattle Sounders carrying the MLS banner into the global competition with a Pride International bragging rights and a significant cash prize. At the top of the 2025 Golden Boot standing after round 1 is Bayern Munich's Jamal Musiala, who has netted 3 goals so far. It's closely followed by the cluster of players tied at 2 goals apiece, including Francisco Conceição and Ramda Kolo Muani of Juventus, as well as Jamal Musiala, a man from Bayern Munich, has 3 goals. Francisco Conceição of Juventus has 2 goals. Rande Kolo Muani of Juventus as well has 2 goals. Thomas Muller of Bayern Munich has 2 goals. Michael Olise of Bayern Munich has 2 goals as well. The Kingsley Coman of Bayern Munich also has 2 goals. I think Bayern Munich and the Juventus are still the one surrounding the Golden Boots. However, they might not be able to register both players for the new season. But Mondo Deportivo claims Barca are confident they will not need to make a big sale to achieve the goal. The Catalans have now put Ansu Fati, Paul Victor, Pablo Torre, Inaki Pena, Oriol Romeo, Andres Christensen of Chelsea, remember, and Marc-Andre Destangi up for sale. Barcelona have been in the deal financial threat for years now, but the clubs at the depths are rising into the bottoms. They have been hamstrung by not being able to abide by La Liga's 1-1 rule, where a team can only spend as much as their accounts and income allow. But club president Joao Laporta has stated that it will not be an issue necessary and exciting times are here. All right, a Brazilian winger Estavio Willian was named man of the match for the second successive game at the ongoing FIFA Club World Cup. And Estavio once again picked up the award after helping Palmeiras defeat Al Ali 2-0 in win of the tournament. His first got his hands on the award when Palmeiras drew goalless draw with FC Porto in their first match. Up next for Estavio and Palmeiras is a tricky third group featured against Lionel Messi-led Inter Miami on Monday, June 23. Palmeiras topped the group on 4 points, same point as Inter Miami, who are now in second place. Alright, let's take a look at some transfer stories where talks between Thomas Partey and Arsenal over the new contract are at end in Percy. Yes, the midfielder is out of contract at the end of the month. But despite being reduced terms and repeated offers from clubs in Turkey as well as Barcelona, it is said by the Partey is thought to prefer to stay at Arsenal. Well, away from Arsenal, away from Partey. Florian Wirtz arrived in the UK yesterday night, to complete his £100 million move to the Premier League champions, Liverpool. The total package is £160.5 million. That's about €137.5 million, made up for £100 million plus plus £60.5 million in potential add-ons. The 22-year-old Florian Wirtz has successfully completed the first part of his medical. So Florian Wirtz from Bayern Leverkusen playmakers arrives in UK. I heard that the British record of £100 million moved to Liverpool. Thank you. A very good run for Liverpool. Yes. And Liverpool are expected to make a significant offer for Crystal Palace defender Mark Guel. Yes, the top stories. Oh my God. And then the Tottenham Hotspur, in his first interview since becoming Tottenham Hotspur head coach Thomas Frank, says they must become Serie winners and also pay the tribute to his predecessor, Ange Postecoglou. So the latest transfer about the Trabzonspor have agreed a £6.8 million deal with Satanti to sign striker Paul Onabacha. Then I will give you ASAP. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Minister of Sport.
Good morning, Pastor Boboye.
This is Pastor Boboye calling from Erimo Kwekiti.
Long time. Good to have you, sir.
His work.
Nasu.
Yes, we are following your program, bomber to bomber.
Thank you very much.
PSG, the one of Inter Milan and Atletico Madrid. That is the game of football. So it's very funny when I saw the result. Though I watched the first half of the match, but for the final score, I was very, very surprised. So and looking at their group now, it's very dicey.
Yes.
You know, it will be very so funny now, seeing the defending champion not qualifying from that group. Because Botafogo and Atletico Madrid are playing the last group match. Is it Monday? And why PSG is playing with Situ Sanda?
Yes, on Monday.
Though at the end of the game, anything can still happen, but it will be very funny that seeing the PSG not qualify after defeating Atletico Madrid 4-0. Well, that is the game of football. We are enjoying it. So, and Club World Cup is creating something that is very unusual. For yesterday I watched also Inter Miami. Like the free kick given to Chelsea. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I look at it as if as like maybe some players are very special to FIFA or referee. They just want some players to have record. I don't know, but that is personal opinion anyway. But that free kick, I don't think it's worth it. But that one has gone. And today we are waiting for the matches of today. So thank you, my brother.
Thank you. God bless you, Pastor Boboye, for this your analysis.